Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, there's been some new news, some updates to tell you about since I last reported about how Dr. Greger's website, nutritionfacts.org, was listed by Prop or Not as a top Russian propaganda website. Well, this is crazy, and even Corbett report, a top YouTube channel here, noted this.
I'm not sure why this site, nutritionfacts.org, is on the list, and if you click through to Nutrition Facts, if you haven't been there, it's just a kind of alt medicine kind of site, promoting various natural cures and things. All right. Why is it on this list? And if you click through to the discussion, because any site that is not 100% pro-GMO poison is obviously Russian propaganda and sarcasm.
And Corbett report was pointing this out because he found himself, his website, his YouTube channels being listed as Russian propaganda as well. Check this out.
One of the top sites listed here is CorbettReport.com. Hey, thanks for the link, guys.
So Prop or Not believes they have some extreme, some absurd pro-Russian content on his site. Let's check this out.
How about absurd pro-Russia content? Let's see what absurd pro-Russia content I'm peddling. NATO is the greatest threat to peace on the planet. James Corbett on RT. Well, NATO is the greatest threat to peace on the planet. Is there anyone who's going to disagree? Well, I'm sure there are some people who are going to disagree with that, but clearly that is a statement that I will stand behind. Not only given NATO's history, and very recent history as well, like in places like Libya with the humanitarian love bombing that decimated the country, completely dissolved the civil society that existed there. And
so apparently Prop or Not thinks if you disagree with NATO and its mission in Libya, you must be a Russian communist, or at least some extreme Russian propaganda website. Well, I didn't know Huffington Post and Salon were also extreme liberal Russian propaganda websites. Let's get back to nutritionfacts.org. Previously, when I went to their site, nutritionfacts.org popped up on their list of Russian propaganda websites. But when I just checked it today, it's gone. It's been removed. What is going on? Well, apparently, Prop or Not issued a press statement saying they have removed some sites. Operators of sites we have highlighted have reached out to us, made a case for their independence, described how they take state-sponsored propaganda very seriously, and put measures in place to avoid being a conduit for it. We are very encouraged by that. We have removed these outlets from our list. So you're kidding me. That's what Dr. Greger had to do. He had to reach out to you guys and get down on a knee and plead his independence and proclaim that he's anti-Russian propaganda and describe measures he needs to put in place, because it's a problem for him to not to be a conduit for it. Are you kidding me? Who are you guys? Really, who are you guys? I'm looking on your website, Prop or Not, and there's no names of anyone mentioned. You guys are fully anonymous, hiding in your anonymity. You're just a group of vigilante bullies picking on people who have beliefs that you don't agree with. Like Corbett report, you thought you didn't like his beliefs on NATO and Libya, so you paint him as a absurd Russian sympathizer. And then Dr. Greger, maybe because he's anti-GMO, and that goes against the political grain here in America, so he must be a Russian communist propaganda person. This is complete crap, guys. It's 2016. We don't need to go back to McCarthyism, Salem witch hunts, the whole thing. You guys suck. Anyway, though, I'm really happy that nutritionfacts.org and Dr. Greger's name have been cleared from these idiots' list of Russian propaganda websites. I know Dr. Greger got a little kick about it. He made a comment on our last video how it's probably because he promoted Russian kale in his book, How Not to Die. Anyway, I'm glad he got a little plug there, and I'm plugging his book too. Yeah, read his book, How Not to Die. I've read it, got it in my library actually, and there's actually no pro-Russian propaganda in there. So anyway, post your questions and comments down below. What do you think about this whole fiasco of calling out people as Russian fake news communist sympathizers just because they have a point of view that might be different from these anonymous vigilantes here? So post down below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. If you got something on this video, hit like, share it with a friend who may have known about this Dr. Greger Russian situation. And stay tuned for more from me and Angie here at Happy Healthy Vegan. So until next time, guys, keep it carved. And that goes for you guys, Prop or Not. Keep it carved and think clearly.